Good morning, welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. Hope you've had a good week. Start of summer here today, so the clocks have gone forward an hour. So we lost an hour's sleep last night, but there you go. It won't get that back for a couple of days. So anyway, just on to stuff that arrived this week. Only a couple of bits and pieces. We've got a lovely postcard there, 1904. There's no line down there to divide the address and the message. Lovely one there, Tunbridge Wells. That one, with the church in the background there, 1904. So that's a nice coloured card there. No particular series in that one. And then another nice one here from Mitcham. Another one to the Mitcham collection there. So that's a nice one there. This is 1909. This one, nice with the cyclist down there with nice view at the back, which hasn't really changed. This is the main road here, and we're just coming round here. We come to the, which I'll show you in a minute, we'll come to the Cricketers pub, which James Southerton owned. And when the Australian cricketers came to practice, the practice pitches were just over here somewhere. So a nice postcard there. And that added on to the ones that, the one I thought was just a slightly different angle. But again, the view's not changed much there from Mitcham. This is a wrench card, this one. That last one of Mitcham was a Mercury card, I think. It was Mercury series. JJ Kenyon of Mitcham, that one. And this one's a wrench card. So a nice one there. Just slightly more to the right there of that original photograph. That's a nice one. A couple of other bits with Mitcham. This is another one here. This is a 1950s, 60s, probably 60s, I think. Just the pavilion's just over here. You can see the main road there, which you have to cross over for the to the ground. So that view is hardly changed. I took a photograph of that. So nice one there from Mitcham. Another one here, which is actually from South Africa. It's got on there "Buck Up Mitcham" on that one. I hope you're fit and well this season, Sid Elliott. That's a nice one there, and that's 1903, I think, that one. To Tom Harvey Esquire, Mitcham, Surrey, England. So a nice one there. Can't quite read that stamp on there, but anyway, that's South African. What's it on there? Poltravastrom Park. There we are. South Africa. Nice card there. So anyway, I was looking for the other Mitcham bits and pieces last night as well. They do some nice books on Mitcham. A couple of local lads there are pretty keen. And I can show you now. It's a pretty famous ground. 1865 is the first mention of Mitcham Cricket Club. And there's a picture there of the Cricketers pub. Just there, snowy scene there. The town hall was built just up the road, or just along the road from that. And then they've got some great players that used to play. There's Southerton, the Australians at Mitcham. Southerton, and there's the Australians coming out. What year would that be? That's 1896 tour there. Unfortunately, Southerton had died by then, but who have we got coming across there? I think it's Clem Hill, Hugh Trumbull and Tom McKibben coming out there of the Cricketers pub. So we haven't quite got that in one of our post card views, but there's the Australians at the nets as well there. So that's quite nice history there. There's some great players that played for Mitcham that went on to play for Surrey, and you've got the great Tom Richardson. Another little booklet here with all the names in that played at Mitcham. That went on to play for, well, most of them played for Surrey. You've got Burn Bullock, who had the pub right next to the ground. Who else we got here? We've got Andy Sandham. Oh God, open that thing. There's Andy Sandham. Ernest Bale there. These are all the players that are remembered on one of the stones that's going in there. Herbert Strudwick, great Surrey keeper there. He was another player at Mitcham. Fred Holland, another famous Mitcham man. Didn't play that long, but Thomas Harvey there. So some famous names that played for them. that's for sure. Richard Humphrey, early man there for Surrey. And who else we've got here? Tom Humphrey as well. So it's a nice little book there, outstanding. It's the Australians 1919 service side came to play at Mitcham as well. Captain was, who was the captain? Let me just get the photograph up and I can tell you, hopefully. Mitcham, yeah, we got, well, Gregory came over. Captain was Collins. And there they are at Mitcham. Quite a nice little photograph there, the Mitcham team. It's quite a famous club all in all, at Mitcham. So it's been going a few hundred years now, one of the oldest clubs, and a few more clubs started up after that around the area. Then Hambledon and what have you, what started up down there. So anyway, in that drawer I was looking for these other bits and pieces. Was a nice photograph there of the 1930 side. Probably at Naples, this one. It's in Italy. So you got Kipax, Richardson, you got Vic Richardson, you got Arthur Richardson there as well. He's coming over to play club cricket. Bill Woodfull and Bill Ponsford there. So a nice photograph there, just getting off a ship in the background. That's a nice photograph there that was in that drawer last night while we're looking. And it's another thing that arrived, well, quite a long time ago actually, in a nice condition. It's been rebound, but this is the Australian cricket team of 1896 with you know, the tour guide and what have you. So all the pictures of the players are in there, except for Clem Hill and what have you. Clem Hill and who else is not there? Anyway, won't worry about that for a minute. It's quite delicate inside, so I won't go flicking through it too much. It's a nice rare. There's a page there with Clem Hill and what have you. A nice rare tour guide there. As you can see, a couple more photographs. There's one more there. There's McGibbon, who we saw just now. That's a nice rebound book there. Another thing that was in the drawer last night was this lovely, what's we called? Our Cricketers, it's called. And it's got all the cricketers, 1896, I think it is. 1896, like the big cricketers and cricket grounds. You've got all these lovely things here, lovely photographs. Who have you got there? Rashley, A.O. Jones there. That's some nice, lovely photographs. And in the write-up here, we have got, it has also been complete in 7 parts, 168 photographs, which this has got. Published by A.D. Jones, 1896, Padwick 7230. This was originally due to be published in 6 parts at 1d per part, with 24 photographs in each part. A 7th part with the photos of previous Australian touring teams and individual photos of the 1896 Australian tourists were added at the end. In the first 6 parts, each photograph is accompanied by player's birth date and statistics for the 1895 season. So quite a rare little book. I mean, that sold a few years ago for £100. So you've got W.G. Grace at the start there. So his record in 1896 was 2,346 runs at an average of 51. And 16 wickets he's got there, so he didn't bowl too much. George Lohman there, the great George Lohman, Surrey boy. What did he? Born 1865. He got 659 runs and 115 wickets there, by the looks of things. Or 64 wickets, beg your pardon. Just pick another one out. There's Brockwell, another Surrey player there. Brockwell, born 1866. 847 runs that season, average of 22.3 and 29 wickets. So I'll just do one more for heaps sake there. There's John Lillywhite there. Nice photograph there of John Lillywhite. Tom's Lillywhite, born 1826, died 1874. So it's a lovely little booklet. As it said on the write-up there, we've got all the Australians that toured in 1896, with a photograph of Clem Hill, which isn't in that tour guide I showed you just a minute ago. So it's a lovely little book. And I'm very pleased to have hold of it. I can't remember where I got it from now. I think someone actually gave it to me. There's Trumbull and Graham there. And we've got all the, before that we've got the teams, 1893, 1890 there. So it's a lovely book if you can get hold of one of those. I don't know if Kevin Cannon's got one of those or not, but it's a nice thing. So there we are. Anyway, so that's about it for this week. Night's auction's just gone online for, I think it's the 11th or 10th, 11th and 12th of April. So hopefully you're going to receive a catalogue for that. So keep your money for that. Try not to put too much in your petrol tank. Anyway, catch you soon. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Cheers.